Friday around here. The list is out. Dallas Observer revealing the top Dallas restaurants. Joining us on the post this morning is food editor Lauren Drews Daniels. Food editor for the Dallas Observer.
Doesn't get any much better than that.
Can we have
truly.
your job? Do you feel like people are always trying to take your job? It's gotta be awesome.
It is great. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of work. I mean, I go out a lot,
Yeah.
and I'm constantly trying to recruit people, and sometimes they're like, "No, I can't." I'm like, "We have to.
No.
We have to do this for the city. I know you're tired. We have to go out again.
We gotta go out to dinner.
So
again."
we're going to pull up the new and noteworthy restaurants.
Okay.
As we try to get through some of these, because I know people are interested to see what made the list. First of all, tell me, how do you pick this list?
So over the year, even starting now, for next year's, yeah, for sure. We just visit different places, and we try to go multiple times. We try to get to know the owners, the vibe, the community, the neighborhood, and a little bit about the food. And then so we really try to focus on local places
Yes.
that are important to the neighborhoods and have something interesting to offer.
Do you make notes when you're there? Are you like, what exactly are you making notes of?
Well, everything from obviously the flavor, hints in the menu about interesting things that they're doing, like
Okay.
what kind of ingredients or what techniques are they using. And then absolutely service. Service is so important, and price is very important also.
I'm glad to see service is still important. I do think, I think a
Yeah.
lot of people want an experience when they go out. They don't want just good food. They also want to be taken care of.
We just want to
So-
relax.
especially because it's expensive now. The new and noteworthy, Senor Oink, is that
Yes,
what
Senor
this
Oink,
is? Senor Oink Taqueria Tropical, Pesca, Coastal Classics, and Boozy Cocktails, and La Tica Paisa.
Yeah.
Paisa. So those are three that definitely,
Those are three of the new ones.
that are new, that
Yeah.
definitely you feel like you'd go back to.
Oh, I dream about them.
Oh,
They're
I
in,
dream about
they're
them.
Really?
They
What
haunt
is it?
me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go through each one?
Well,
of them
yeah,
a little
sure.
bit?
What's
Okay.
the first one?
Okay, well, Senor Oink is from a local owner, Mauricio Gallegos, who also owns Ayahuasca Cantina in the along Jefferson in Oak Cliff,
Okay.
which was a Esquire top bar of the year a couple years ago. But anyway, so Senor Oink is his ode to carnitas, and it is how they do carnitas in Mexico. And so he imported these special pots to cook them in, these cavas. And then so he really will teach you about like things you didn't know about carnitas. Like typically when we go to a Tex-Mex or taqueria restaurant, carnitas is an option. Here it's the only option. Okay, and then
And he does it well.
there's 4 different varieties of carnitas you can get, and they're all built different ways. And then the cocktail bar is amazing. He's making all of his juices from scratch. He's fermenting pineapple behind the bar.
Yum.
And you can even buy it by the liter. So you can take it home and do whatever you want with it. Yeah, so
Wow.
he's very, he gets I'm pretty sure, no, that's not true, not at this one. I was gonna say all of the liquors behind the bar are from Mexico, but he has rum, so that wouldn't be. But
Well, thank
anyway,
goodness.
he's very, yeah, exactly. 'Cause
Okay.
He wants it to be like a rum.
Just really authentic, really showing
Yes.
what and I think that's what hits, at least
Yes.
what I feel like, what hits for people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They want something authentic. They want to feel that person's soul, if you can, if
Yes.
you will, that chef's soul in the food.
And that takes me to my next spot that's
Uh-huh.
on there, Pesca. Pesca is in Trinity Groves in West Dallas.
Okay.
And this is from Jesus Cremona, who is a classically French-trained chef who opened this restaurant, wanted to open a seafood restaurant in West Dallas. At first, he told me, I interviewed him a long time ago about this, that he had this high-end menu ready to go. And then he was like, wait, what am I doing? Like, people don't want to spend a lot of money right now. And so he completely started over with the menu, built it from scratch, and a more price-conscious
Yeah.
menu.
Yeah.
And then he's tweaked his menu over the year, like realizing what that neighborhood wants. Like, for instance, he realized that seafood boils were big. That's what the people in
Ooh.
West Dallas, his customers, really enjoyed. And so he's tweaking things and managing things. But I'm going to tell you, his tortilla soup.
Ooh.
Okay.
I wrote baptized
soup.
by tortilla soup.
Baptized by
Yes.
tortilla
Yeah,
soup.
we would get more
Wow.
converts if we use his tortilla soup. It is creamy, it is rich, it is wonderful, and it shows his classical training.
Oh.
Okay.
And then, so everything is like built and plated with just more nuance and more
Thought.
flavor and thought. And then his service is spectacular.
I love
It's
it.
like the service leans high end, but it's a fun place.
Okay.
It's bright, the music's fun.
I'm going. I mean, it's on
No,
my
it's-
list.
yeah,
I need
no,
to venture.
all of them are on my
Okay,
list.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. We're gonna
Okay.
go to the classic Dallas restaurants. These to me are like the tried and true, the oldies but goodies.
Yes.
But you know what you're getting, I think, when you go to these. There's a whole list of them, so we're just picking a couple that are
Okay.
on this list. But Cafe Madrid, obviously
Yes.
a big one. I mean, how long has that place?
40 years.
Wow.
40
She opened
years
at 40. I kind of got reacquainted with Cafe Madrid this year because I did a big story on the owner. She opened this restaurant 40 years ago, and then that whole block that she lives on has been bought out by Michael Dell's company, real estate company, and there is a skyrise that is going up over her. She has one little corner plot, and she ain't selling.
I love that.
Oh,
She's
really?
not.
She is not.
She's like beating the finance bros, and it's amazing
Oh.
because in her heart, this is all she wants
This
to do.
is my home.
This is her home, this is her
Oh.
mission in life, and so I kind of got reacquainted with Cafe Madrid, and I was like, this is everyone loves Cafe Madrid.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, Jonathan's Diner. Tell us more about.
That's a breakfast
my
place,
gosh.
right?
It's
In like a house.
brunch.
Is it in that little house
Uh-huh.
still?
Uh,
Okay,
well,
I
no,
remember going there once.
It's
Yeah.
not in the house anymore,
Oh, it's
actually.
not anymore,
But it's
okay.
down the road. It's still on Beckley Avenue. It's right there.
Okay.
And it's really brunch, and it's just like, it is a party. It is so much fun. But like also wear sweatpants because you're gonna eat so much. You're gonna need room to expand. His like peppered speckled gravy is just how every weekend should go,
Oh,
really.
Yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
looking at Roots Southern Table on here,
Yes.
which we love. Tiffany Dairy, Rye, Lucia has been
Cafe
around.
Momentum.
Georgie Restaurant, Cafe Momentum. We've had, that chef
Mhm.
on here multiple times
Amazing.
doing such good things.
Mhm.
Mr. Max, what is that
Oh,
one,
okay.
the last one?
So this is what it's called an izayaka, and it's a Japanese pub. Okay, it's in
Fun.
Irving, and it's in the strip center. Like you would never think it's anything interesting. There's like hair salons all around it and everything, right? But you go in, and it's this authentic little Japanese pub where they serve sushi and ramen, and then beer and sake. But you sit down in these little chairs, like the tables are like, you have to take your shoes off, you have to kind of climb into this thing and then sit down on the floor on this bench.
Really? Oh,
And it's just,
fun.
the food's amazing, and it's just a unique experience. It's
Oh,
so much
I
fun.
was
When people
wondering
like
why I hadn't heard
sushi-
of that one.
Yeah, when people talk about like they like sushi and they ask me where to go, and I'm like, if you haven't been to Mr. Max, then you're not doing Dallas
Mr.
right.
Max,
Go
okay.
to Mr. Max.
Shall we move on to splurge
Let's
worthy
do it.
ones?
Okay,
Okay, Tango Room.
yeah.
Tatatsu?
Tatsu.
Or-
Tatsu?
Okay, Tatsu, okay,
Mhm.
Tatsu, yes. And then Quarter Acre.
Uh-huh.
I see also on the list, it's not on here, Tayan, which is huge.
Yeah.
Even Coast, I've been to as well. I tried to get reservations yesterday.
Really?
They're
Yeah.
pretty packed, especially I
Uh-huh.
think for the holidays.
Right.
So, but Tango Room, what's Tango Room?
Okay, so Tango Room is this tiny little steakhouse, 12 seats. It's
Wow.
next to Carbone, and so it's interesting because you have this big, flashy, huge Carbone, and you have little Tango Room, their signs this big. And inside is this 12-seat high-end restaurant that is just, first of all, when you walk in, there's a, I'm drawing a blank. The art in there
Is
is
cool.
amazing.
Okay.
Yes. It's Tim Headington, which he owns the Big Eye, the
Oh.
Eyeball in downtown. It's his restaurant, and it's just
Okay.
this unique, small, quaint, but really,
But awesome.
yeah.
And
uh-huh.
splurge worthy, okay.
Yeah.
Tatsu, remind me what that one is?
That's our Michelin one
Oh,
star.
that's
Yes.
the one.
Omakase,
Okay,
yeah, in Deep
okay.
Ellum, yeah.
Yes,
And then
that one
Quarter
makes sense.
Acre. Quarter Acre is
That's
off of Greenville.
Yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That I felt like, I went with a group of ladies to that one, and
Oh,
I
you
felt
did?
like that was an experience.
It
Because I
is.
felt like they almost took us in New Zealand, is that
Yeah,
what
he's
it
from
is?
New Zealand.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and that
Toby
you could
Archibald.
tell, like it was very, almost authentic to
He
that
takes
chef.
you on a journey.
Yeah,
And
it
especially
felt like it was
if you
weird.
can splurge for the tasting menu, you will learn stuff about food and about your palate and about, it's just, I really suggest the tasting menu. If you can do a tasting menu, do it there. It's absolutely worth it. And it's decently priced, and it's not an overwhelming amount of food. Sometimes tasting
Yeah.
menus can be too much.
Yeah. Can we fast forward to Tex-Mex?
Let's jump.
Oh,
That's
Jump it,
what
girl.
I've been
Jump it.
like studying
Because
the
wait a
Tex-Mex
second, the
picks.
reason that I reached out to you originally was because you
Tex-Mex.
put out the best of Tex-Mex
Uh-huh.
issue, and I was like, oh, well, we need to have you on.
Yeah.
We need to talk Tex-Mex
Yes,
like
I
Kylie
love
wants to
it.
talk. And you said, well, we're about to come out with our top 50 restaurants. I'm like, well, that list is even, is
Yeah.
huge too. So let's talk Tex-Mex. What do we
Sure.
got? Pull it up, Courtney. You have a
What do we
Tex-Mex
got?
one? Oh, barbecue and
Oh, well,
Tex-Mex.
we
Okay,
have
together?
Tex-Mex on the top 50. Okay.
Okay.
Those are, okay. Well, okay. Do you want to talk about Tex-Mex? Well, first of all, let's talk about El Come Taco.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so El Come Tacos is a little taco shop in East Dallas that absolutely has fantastic food and interesting plates and interesting dishes. And you can go and just fill up on tacos and you'll have an amazing experience. But what I love about El Come Taco is that right next to it, it's connected to a speakeasy.
Oh,
And then from
fun.
the front, the facade as you're walking in
Yeah.
from the outside to this speakeasy, it looks like a bridal shop.
Cool.
But it's not.
But it's not.
I love
the
that.
thing-
It's called-
That's kind of like Seabreeze in Plano. They have like a speakeasy
Yeah.
attached to their restaurant that
Mhm.
looks like, I don't know, like a wine, I don't know, like a wine cellar or something.
Yeah.
You have no idea that there's
Exactly.
something behind
And
that.
it's called La Viuda Negra.
Okay.
Black Widow.
Okay.
in the bottom. And then
Ah.
inside, they play like these old Mexican westerns on the wall all
Mm.
the time. And the mixology in there, the drinks they're making are fantastic. They have top shelf. And
Cool.
it's just fun.
Mm.
And so you can go have tacos. You can go to the speakeasy. There's a
Yeah.
courtyard in the back. It's a
Okay,
win-win. all
I'm going to
around.
list the other ones. Del
Okay.
Sur Tacos, El Pueblo, La Calle Doce.
La Calle
Which is
Doce.
kind of over
Okay.
East Dallas, I
Yeah.
believe. I've never
It's one
been.
in
I
East
drive
Dallas.
past it all the time.
Yeah.
There's one in East Dallas and in Oak Cliff.
Mascaras?
Mascaras.
Mascaras,
Uh-huh.
Mexican restaurant, and Milagro Taco Casina. What sets these places apart?
Well,
Like when you go in there, you're like, what are you ordering? Are you ordering like, I just need a regular taco from each of you and I need to just compare those? Like, how do you decide what you're going to order?
yeah, well, each of them just has unique angles. Like Mascaras is, they do the, I'm just drawing a blank, I want to say Rieno, but that's not, they all are representing different parts of Mexico.
So do you order like what the special is there?
Like
usually?
when I walk in, I
Yeah.
usually say, what do you get here? Like I ask the person working there, like, what's good? And they all just have different regions that they're representing.
Do you study before you go into these places?
For sure. Yeah,
Like, so you
I
know,
read
like,
about
I
it.
know what I'm
I like
probably
to
gonna
read what
get.
people say about it, what customers, I love to read Google reviews, like what are people saying? And as well as like maybe what other, food writers have written about it.
Can we come with you next time?
Please, let's go. Where you want to go?
Well, everywhere.
I'm
I
always
want to go
looking for
everywhere.
people.
Okay, wait, here we go.
Okay.
You are bringing a friend in from
Ooh,
out of
yeah.
town.
Yeah, it's a tough
And
one.
you need to bring them somewhere to eat.
Mhm.
Where do you go?
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about Tex-Mex? Like if that
Just
phone is
throw one
it's
on
so
me.
hard because there's so many different places. Okay. We're gonna go to El Ranchito over on Jefferson Boulevard in Oak Cliff. It's a Tex-Mex
Okay.
spot because you got me thinking about Tex-Mex.
Yeah?
That place is a party every day.
Party?
It's just a party every day.
Yeah.
On the weekends, there's always mariachi bands walking
fun.
around. They have great food. Everyone goes there for their birthday, and so you'll see several people with the pins and the money on their shirt.
Oh,
It's just
neat.
great Tex-Mex, and it's a great time. The hospitality and the service is great, and it's just authentic Dallas. It's just a fun Dallas place to go.
Are we going to stalk her?
I think
so. Just kind of like, can we just
Like
go
Lauren's
with
going to El
Yeah.
Ranchito. That's where
Yeah,
we're going.
we're
Like,
going.
oh, weird.
Okay,
You're here
yeah.
too.
No,
Pretend it's
okay.
someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. So fun.
Thank you. So the
Thank
issue's
you.
out, right?
Yes,
we can
this
find
is
it in the,
the
stands
top-
right now.
the
Because
top 50.
what I did was I took it and I'm like highlighting and being like, okay, here's all the places
Yep.
that I want to go.
Uh-huh.
Because I like that there's different price points too. And I
Yes,
like
for
that
sure.
there's all different, like you guys
Mhm.
did a good job of trying to figure out how to please everybody, which I
Exactly.
know is not easy.
Diversity is important, and I
So-
think a lot of our readers don't. They don't, they want a little bit of everything. So.
Lauren, thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
All right,
Appreciate it.
check it out. Dallas Observer, the list of the top 50 restaurants is out. Come